So before Fallout 4 got released, a lot of people were actually surprised on how Bethesda had not yet worked on any of the DLC, and they were just mainly focused on the game's release. And I really have to, a lot of people are like, you're not working on the DLC? A lot of gamers out there, they just kind of are numb to the fact, or they're not too surprised when a major DLC like episode or expansion gets released that week or the week after the game gets released. And so it's refreshing that Bethesda was like, no, we're going to make sure that the game gets released and any bugs or glitches or problems that come along with the game's release, we're going to work on that, and then we're going to work on the DLC. So very refreshing. Bethesda, they're like, you know what? People are throwing down $60. We want to make sure it's $60 well spent. That's not to say that Fallout 4 is a perfect example of what a game should be, that there's no bugs, problems, or crashes or glitches. It has its issues, but the fact that Bethesda was going to wait on working on any of the DLC and after the game, wait until the game was released and then, deal with any problems, and then they would work on the DLC and the expansions, the downloadable content. And so that's very, very refreshing. Now, first and foremost, with the Season Pass, I was actually pretty surprised that the Season Pass was only $30. I'm looking at these multiple releases, AAA games, where the Season Passes are $40 or $50. And, I'm looking at some of these Season Passes. I'm like, well, what's the benefit of, all this downloadable content you get? What's the benefit of getting the Season Pass, paying the full price? Are you going to save any money? And in many cases, you're not saving anything. They're like, oh, we'll throw in a couple extra weapons, and you'll get a couple extra skins, and you'll get access to this content a week or two early. And I'm thinking to myself, that's lame. That's no incentive at all. So here's the thing we do know about the Fallout 4 DLC or the Fallout 4 Season Pass. It's going to be $30, or it is $30. You can actually purchase it right now. But you'll be getting at least $40 worth of content. Now, some people might be a little uncertain, a little uneasy, like, Jimmy, I'm not sure what the DLC is going to be for Fallout 4. I'm not sure if I want to get the Season Pass. It's kind of a mixed for some gamers with the expansions or the downloadable content for Fallout 3. There's a lot of diversity with the expansions for Fallout 3. You had a simulation, you had the swamp, you were in space, and not all of that DLC was welcomed with open arms. But I think as a whole, I think Bethesda did a good job with the expansions. I think a lot of people appreciated the effort that was put into the downloadable content for Fallout 3. But as a whole, some people felt like maybe some of the expansions, of course, were better than others. So with the DLC for Fallout 4, what can we expect? Well, Bethesda stated on how that the DLC would be developed according to the fan feedback. It would be tailor-made to the fan feedback. Now, here's the thing. Bethesda is going to get a lot of fan feedback, whether it's on the forums, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, lots of other places. They're going to get lots of feedback. And they're going to get positive feedback. They're going to get negative feedback. I really do feel that if they can nail this, if they can pull together the feedback, both bad and good, and apply it to the DLC, and if they can truly do a good job in bringing the DLC that fans desire and are seeking as a whole, pull everyone together, you're going to have all people from all ends of the spectrum on what they want, what they desire for the DLC. But as a whole, from the Fallout 4 community, if they can create DLC in a manner that can please the Fallout 4 fans, I think there's going to be some DLC that we can truly look forward to. I really do feel that the $30 price tag is and will be a good deal. Bethesda is a fantastic organization, and I think that Season Pass could in fact be a very good deal, and that the DLC that is going to be released throughout 2016 could be something to be really proud of and to really look forward to. In addition, with the Fallout 4 DLC, not a whole lot of detail, but we do know that they said that the DLC would make Fallout 4 bigger. That's pretty much all they said. Not a whole lot of details in regards to that, but we do know that the Fallout 4 experience would be bigger with the downloadable content. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the future DLC of Fallout 4, your thoughts on it, what your hopes or concerns are. And sometimes we don't really have a really clear picture on what we're going to be getting down the road. But I think with Bethesda, we can expect something truly special, especially if they're considering and they're taking seriously the fan feedback from the gamers that are playing the game. But anyway, guys, leave your comment in the section below. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.